This is Duncan again, and I'm doing a review for Pacific Rim. Holy shit, I was so intrigued by this film the day the first trailer came out. And I was even more intrigued going into the film about what would happen and how it would be better than Transformers. And trust me, it's a lot fucking better than Transformers. And it's got a great cast, it's got a great storyline, and it does some inspiration to the monster films of the 1950s and the Japanese animated culture of today in the 80s and 90s. And it really does a good job of fleshing that sort of inspiration out into the film. The film is about these intergalactic monsters known as the kaiju, where they open up a portal to Earth via the Pacific Rim, which is the rim of the Pacific Ocean, hence the name Pacific Rim. And they just all of a sudden come unprovoked through the portal and destroy tons of cities. And a few years down the road, via 2015, I think, 2 years down the road, the humans started fighting back with these things called Jaegers, these gigantic CGI-esque robots. And the main character was a very good character, played by Charlie Hunnam. And he and his brother went on one of the very first missions to destroy one of the kaiju's that was attacking San Francisco. And they lost. They lost. Well, they were trying to save this boat crew from a kaiju, Category 1, I think. And they almost got it, but the guy's brother was killed, and it was really compelling to see that, and it was really interesting to have the sort of Matrix-like thing where in the Jaeger itself you have two pilots, and their left hemisphere and right hemisphere is interconnected to make them move and blow shit up and punch shit up and stuff like that. I thought was a really intriguing way to develop a type of robot that would be able to fight by human mind control through the left and right hemispheres of the brain, like interconnecting memories as well. And his brother died during the fight, and he didn't do the he went missing for a couple of years, and well, more like 5 actually. So the UN eventually found him, and they wanted him back in, and he said he couldn't. He still has the memories of his brother's death in his mind, so no one would be able to. He thought no one would be able to interconnect their mind with him because of his recent memory of his brother's death. And the film goes, we meet this Chinese woman that's also piloted Jaegers before, and Charlie, the guy plays Charlie Day, and It's Always Sunny in California, was a really good addition. And I didn't know this, but Adam from Torchwood, for Doctor Who fans out there, was in it, and they were the scientists behind the kaiju thing. Like, they were looking for a way to defeat the kaiju by what they did in the movie was pretty funny. Like, their banter together was pretty funny. Their scenes together were pretty funny. But it is all the whole movie rested on the shoulders of these two actors. This Chinese actress, I forget her name, her character's name too, but it was really well done, and it was a very compelling arc between those two actors and actresses when they were trying to destroy the kaiju and their minds interconnected. There's one dream sequence where he had to go into the Ishigo's mind or whatever, and he had to stop her from. He had to stop her fears because she was about to blow up the underground thing they were in, where the UN was building the Gypsy Jaeger, and there's some pretty cool designs in this film that made it look as if it was way better than Transformers, which it was definitely a lot. better than those shitty films. But yeah, the CGI in this was breathtaking. The film in 3D was awe-inspiring. It was so well done. Hands down to Guillermo del Toro. He definitely punched this one in the chest in a very good way. So yeah, I didn't really have a lot of problems with this film. Ron Perlman was a great addition to the cast as the mercenary who sells the kaiju biological. He sells kaiju type of stuff. So yeah, and it was really well done. The banter between him and Charlie Day's character, and yeah, I really liked the fact that he survived in the end of the post-credit scene. I thought he was a goner for 1 sec, because in the end he was trying. They were destroying this category 4 or yeah, category 4 kaiju. That was pregnant with another kaiju. So and we all thought the pregnant kaiju was going well. The baby came out after it was destroyed. So the baby kaiju destroyed him, but we all thought he was a goner, right? So in the post-credit scene, you'll see him slicing out the thing and saying, "Where's my goddamn shoe?" Because Charlie Day's character stole it, and yeah. The ending was really breathtaking. It was really exhilarating too, and the ending was bit well. It was really well done in a really good way to bring about like the end of the kaiju's. So yeah, the ending they had to bring the bomb in. They had a walking nuclear bomb attached to the Gypsy Jaeger, which the Chinese woman and the American guy who lost his brother came in to the Pacific Rim, and they went through different categories of kaiju's, and they met a category 5 kaiju at the end of the film, and they had to use its DNA in order to get into the rift, because they figured out by the end of the film that in order to destroy the portal, in order to destroy the breach, you'd have to get kaiju DNA to do that. So they used their swords, like their robotic swords, which they used with their mind and whatnot. So and they used that to kill a few kaiju, or kill at least one, and a few other characters died in that battle at the end, and it was a really well done ending, and I think it was worthy of a sequel too. Like if we ever get a sequel, like Guillermo del Toro's thinking of planning a sequel to this movie, and they eventually get the bomb inside the kaiju world, and they have ejection pods or whatever to go out into the Pacific Ocean, like to go back into the other world of Earth. So yeah, they enter the kaiju world and they destroy it, and they save the day, obviously. But the kaiju were really meant. They thought at first the kaiju were really meant to they thought they were just happenstance, whereas they really had a plan to bring in to colonize Earth and destroy it, all the human race. So yeah, that was like an intriguing ending there, an intriguing plot point too. Yeah, I give this movie 10 Jaegers out of 10, definitely worthy of seeing. One of the best movies of the summer alongside Man of Steel. Ron Perlman and Charlie Day's banter was perfect, and I hope you can give me some comments below of what you thought of the film. And I'll talk to you later when I do my review of The Wolverine when I go to see it on Friday. Thanks for watching.